Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights from the LTA North. Spring 2025.
At the level 1, when we look back at Whippo taking that chunk, it hasn't really hurt him a whole lot, and now he's in a great spot. It's first blood for Whippo. That is one extra ruby crystal for Umpty.
So it's interesting because Whippo heading back down, but has no ignite, and meanwhile topside.
Oh, nice. Busio gets caught out there. CoreJJ and Jan going in. The handshake is beautiful, even through the clone. There's no way home. Beautifully done from CoreJJ and Jan. The Renata Glass setting it up with the engage to guarantee that Jan's getting on the board, tying up these 80 carries.
That's exactly where TL want all of their money in Jan's pockets. The Callista flowers, you said it. Now that opens up the option for Umpty be able to go from Dragon
nice.
up there for TL, for Umpty, but it'll come up and grab these two because you get so much.
Oh boy, Whippo in some danger. Impact nearly getting the kill, but nearly is not good enough. Quad arrives with the Realm Warp. Impact falls down. Whippo trying to get this wave shoved up a little bit further, but greed might get the better of him as now Whippo's going to find himself in a 1 versus 3. Tries to lay down the Hemo Plague, maybe get something back here against Impact. Drops into the pool, needs a little bit more, might just find it, not quite, but no, he does! He does! The bailout's not going to work because he's...
Nice, gets his ult down. And then the bailout is on him, but and it's just right after. So he does not get the credit. Nice kill there, yeah.
Yup.
Head and hands.
180 out of 360. That tier's going to be done before you know.
Certainly will. Inspired now. Once again, on the side lane attack.
Okay, the Tides of Blood looking to close the gap. Immediately dropping Hemo Plague into the Ignite. Inspired priming the first 2 charges of 3 Talon Strike, so immediately has the knock-up ready for the 3rd, and that makes it all. But because Core misses that handshake, Masu's still alive, doesn't even spend a summoner spell. Luckily for TL, it looks like they may be able to secure this Rift Herald without a fight, at least for themselves.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, they will. However, that Herald being secured will be traded for a bottom lane tier 1.
Exactly. The price you're paying is solo tower gold here for the Vladimir. That has already been a problem. Now, with feats of strength and the cosmic drive on top of the boots of swiftness, Whippo is going to be zoom without having to go for the phase rush. Quad though.
Oh, CoreJJ flash handshake onto Quad, looking to lock up this rise with the assistance of Impact and Umpty. There's no way out for Quad. Nicely done there.
They really have to here. So let's see if they can do just that.
Oh, Inspire jumping over the wall, going after Jan, forces the flash of retaliation from the Team Liquid AD carry as Whippo's into the back line. The Tides of Blood nearly kill off the Callista, but not quite enough just yet. Whippo needs an empowered transfusion, he gets it. Meanwhile, into the back is Impact, but it ain't gonna matter. He should die first, but no, it's Whippo, and Impact takes one with him. Whippo and Masu are both down, and Team Liquid team fights better.
That was so good from APA. He got the charm on Whippo as FlyQuest were trying to peel back to kill the Gwen. Team Liquid get the extra kill in the team fight. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to take the objective. Not at the moment yet. Quad here is still very scary, and Busio is threatening. He doesn't have his ult though.
Quad just evolved his Archangel to a Seraph's Embrace as well, so another sneaky power spike. If Team Liquid isn't hitting tab and paying attention to that, they might get surprised by the shield.
Okay.
Umpty wants an opportunity to try to find a knock-up here onto somebody, but Inspired is not going to be the right target. Quad dumping damage into the Team Liquid lines. Follow-up from Inspired as he's ready to chase. Shutdown, credit over to Quad. Team Liquid hung around too long. Umpty goes back in, but he's shot in the face as he makes his entry. Now it's Impact and APA in a 2v3. Team Liquid, right as it looked like they won a fight they shouldn't have, they give it all away. FlyQuest are happy to accept it.
Quad is too strong. Even in the 4v3 here, Umpty uses EQ. Since that does not land, Jarvan has nothing. And Quad is just dumping damage into them. The Rise chains there.
Dare you to come and try to answer this? A Scryer's Trinket placed into the pit is going to notice what FlyQuest is doing, but TL's got nobody nearby. It's Masu and Busio dealing with Umpty and Impact here at the same time. Pop blossom to try to peel from Masu as he fires an arrow right back into Umpty. Needs a little bit more damage to get the kill. The Realm Warp arrives. Masu's still in danger. Nobody's paying attention to Impact. He is going to manage to come back thanks to the false life from the Otacon, but still that's 2 false lives popped. Impact fighting for his life back here finally does drop. Plus the enchanted boots of swiftness as FlyQuest will now move on to their second Drake of the game. Team Liquid did manage to secure those first 2, and I honestly think feeling so pressured to secure the soul point status on the last one is what made them overextend to try to challenge for it when then FlyQuest did punish them. But since they missed it, it just feels like there's not even any reason for Liquid to be in the area for this. There's no way to contest it. They're too far behind.
Here we go, though. This is going to have to be TL coming over with APA. He's going to have to teleport in if they want to go for this.
Oh, Umpty just
50%.
taking a massive chunk there as Quad immediately fires into the Team Liquid lines. APA has arrived in the wrong spot. You want to talk about the wrong destination, the wrong plane, the wrong ticket, the wrong airport, the wrong play from APA is punished, and FlyQuest now with a 4v5 back into the Baron pit.
Umpty's hoping for a miracle play now, I guess. He's trying to find a way towards that Baron to steal it. It's so hard for TL, though, because they don't have the range to like poke down either, so it kind of has to be a full commit.
Yon and Core JJ staying together. Core knows he has to peel for this Callista if they want to have any sort of a chance here. But Impact, the most deadly player right now on Team Liquid, I would have to think. Masu's got low HP, so he's trying to continue to play from range, as Whippo now knows that Impact's going to need to dive in. Meanwhile, on the side of the fight, they got to try to save Core JJ. A knockback back up into the air as Quad is down. Masu's having to go now into full retreat. Beautiful shutdown over to Umpty. Team Liquid has found 2 kills. Yes, they had to lose Impact for it, but they stopped the Baron play. Umpty throwing the flag over the wall, but not wanting to follow up with the spear. He knows that now they might have a chance to go after the Baron. They've got a Callista. They have the extra smite secure power. Inspired is still alive, but he has no flash. Whippo is alive, but he's very low on resources, and critically, there is no teleport. Vlad can't just recall and rejoin for a fight afterwards. 2 of those big cannons in Masu and Quad are down, and in an incredible showing around this Baron pit, good patience from Impact, good spacing there from Yon and Core.
This game, in the moment where they need it the most, it is Core JJ who finds the handshake to start it all off for Team Liquid. And now with Baron, they've got a split push with their Gwen. FlyQuest are taking away that Dragon. In payment, though, the tower is immediately going to go down.
Big moves there from Core JJ, as now APA dashing in with a Spirit Rush. One to go after Masu, right on top of him here with a charm. Busio needs to try to protect, but Core JJ is already down, as Inspired is unstoppable, and APA is unsuccessful. Impact diving into the back line to at least find something, but now he's hopping and skipping behind enemy lines, behind enemy turrets, back near the enemy base wall. He has no ulti left. Inspired is going to walk back up through the gate, immediately ready to fight this guy, unafraid, knowing that he has Quad next to him. Now Umpty's taking a turret up there in the top lane at the same time, but Inspire dominating. That's 3.5 minutes till Baron again. 3.5 minutes until what'll be sold, not for Team Liquid, but for FlyQuest, who have managed to secure the last 3 Drakes in a row and are now currently pushing towards the tier 2. Busio getting away as TL tries to dogpile in, maybe cut off FlyQuest, but Inspired's found his way to APA. Zinja's going to solo kill Ari if TL isn't careful. Whoa. They toss Core over the wall there with a very aggressive Callista ultimate. Umpty ready to join back over the wall himself, but immediately knocked up into the air by Inspired as Umpty tries to re-engage. The bailout ready to go, but Busio with a massive pop blossom on to 2. Inspired's already godlike, Umpty's already dead, Impact's already joining him, and Team Liquid melts away. FlyQuest with the full send Realm Warp into the base. Masu barely survives the turret. Core JJ and APA barely survive at all. And the Nexus is FlyQuest target.
FlyQuest are going to start Split 2 with a win over TL. Inside the base, the Realm Warp in to finish it.
What a cool way to end the game. Whippo keeping Core and APA trapped on the steps of the fountain. FlyQuest 18-8, feeling great, taking game 1.
Inspired deathless that game on the Xin Zhao.